head of the UN Refugee Agency says he's deeply concerned about a deal between the EU and Turkey to tackle the refugee crisis. After lengthy talks in Brussels, the two sides agreed on a plan which aims to stop those dangerous and illegal sea crossings that many refugees make in order to get asylum in Europe. So let's go through the points of this deal. All refugees making the illegal journey from the Turkish coast to the Greek islands will be sent back to Turkey. In return, the EU will resettle one Syrian refugee from Turkey for every person that is returned from Greece. Turkey and the EU will also work on creating safe areas for refugees within Syria. And the EU will speed up its delivery of $3.3 billion in financial assistance, as well as providing additional funds. And they will remove visa requirements for Turkish citizens entering the EU. This could be by the end of June. The EU will also speed up negotiations on Turkey's possible membership of the EU. McGregor Wood has more from Brussels.
The deal agreed with Turkey has been agreed in principle only, and I think there's a lot of work that needs to be done by European leaders between now and next week, when they will gather yet again in this building behind me with Mr. Davutoglu, Turkish Prime Minister, to try and put flesh on the bones of the deal and work out all the critical details. The headline-grabbing part of this deal is clearly the Turkish proposal to take back illegal, irregular migrants reaching the Greek islands, and in return, Europe agreeing, therefore, on a one-to-one basis to take as many Syrian refugees from Turkey and resettle them in Europe. Now, the hard part of this is that no matter who you are, from a certain date, if you get on a boat and successfully reach a Greek island, the implication of this deal quite clearly is that you will be sent back to Turkey, regardless of who you are, what your story is, and where you come from. The idea is to shut down this notion of getting on a boat, making it to Greece, and successfully resettling in Europe. Angela Merkel was quite clear that that is the intention of this deal. It's going to be very hard to implement. Imagine standing on a beach in a Greek island, seeing people struggling ashore, and telling them that it's too late. Under the terms of this deal, you will be sent back to Turkey. So therein, I think, lies the potential problem in this arrangement: implementation. How easy is it going to be to implement what is quite a tough policy?